Hey viewers, welcome back to the e-learning platform of the GS College of Commerce, Gurugram. Now today we are going to start our portion related with the commercial bank. In the earlier videos we have seen the classification of the banks, the types of banks basically, and the functions of the banks. Now today's lecture we are going to see the role of the commercial banks in economic development. Okay. See, as far as the commercial banks are concerned, the commercial banks are important ingredient for the economy. Because of the commercial banks, basically we find the liquidity in the economy. The people normally transact in money just because of or one of the reason is there, that is the commercial banks. Okay. Now see, what are the role which is played by the commercial bank? The first one over there is banks promote capital formation. What is basically the capital formation? Capital formation is actually the process of accumulating the capital, and actually that money is to be utilized in the industries, for industries or the trade and commerce, for the sake of what? For the sake of basically for the promotion or the development of the industries and commerce. Okay. So when we are talking about the banks promote capital formation, see, this process of capital formation is actually taken place because of the commercial banks. Okay. Capital is required for each and every industry or each and every business undertaking. So that capital actually comes from where? This capital somehow comes from the commercial banks also. There are other sources also, but the commercial banks also play an important role in providing the capital to the industries and the commerce. Okay. See, via the commercial banks, basically the small savings of the individuals are actually accumulated. Okay. So they basically performs the function of generation of the savings. Okay, savings are actually accumulated. The small savings of an individual are actually deposited in the form of the saving accounts, in the form of the recurring deposit accounts with the banks. Okay, these savings then actually mobilized via the banks. Okay, because of the banks, there are the different branches of the banks in the different areas. Okay, and from the different areas of the economy, the savings are mobilized, collected. Okay, and after collection of that, then that money is actually channelized, or we can say the canalized towards the industries. Okay, so the banks perform the task of generation of savings, similarly mobilization of savings, and the canalization of savings in the productive uses. Productive uses means what? The productive uses means that it's related with the industry, it's trade, similarly it's agriculture, okay, and the other areas where the money is required for the economic activity. So the bank performs this task of the capital formation. The second one is their investment in the new enterprises. Okay, see, basically any individual or undertaking actually hesitate to invest in the new business enterprises. Okay, but when these people or these institutions hesitate to provide the investment in such new enterprises, then who comes there? Then comes the banks. The banks provide the loans to such new enterprises. Okay, so investment in the new enterprise is possible because of the commercial banks. Okay, so commercial banks provide the investment opportunities to the banks. Similarly, investment opportunities to the new enterprises. Sorry, not the bank. Promotion of the trade and industry. Okay, via the capital, via the loan, basically the industry is actually required the fund for performing its activities. Similarly, trade, in the trade also the money is required. Okay, and the via the different types of loans. Different types of loans, we can say the short term as well as medium term. Nowadays the banks are, commercial banks are also providing the long term loans too. So via providing the loans, the banks actually promote the trade and the industry, because we all know the finance is actually the fundamental thing for industry and commerce. It works as a lifeblood for any institution. So these financial requirement is actually fulfilled via the commercial banks. So somehow the commercial banks actually promotes the trade and industry. Similarly, development of agriculture. See, for the agriculture also the money is required for financing the equipments. Similarly, for meeting the day-to-day requirement of the agriculture in terms of purchasing the seeds, fertilizers, manures, and the payment of the wages to the workers. Basically, so for this purpose, the funds or the money is required. So the commercial banks also provide the finance to the agricultural activities. Okay, and these activities actually promote the more agriculture in the country. Okay, so the development of the agriculture, because if we talk about the modern agriculture, so for modern agriculture what we need the equipments. Okay, the modern equipment. Similarly, the manures, fertilizers, the good seeds, all these things are actually purchased via the finance or via the money. So the banks provide the financial assistance to the farmers for such type of buying activities of the farmers. Okay, so see, in India's scenario, if we are talking, basically if Indian farmers are not having the much finance. They are actually not having the sufficient financial resources, and these financial resources which are provided by the banks in the form of the loans actually helps a lot to the bank, helps a lot to the agricultural farmers, and via that there is the developmental activities are taking place. Balanced development of the different regions. Okay, see, if we talk about India, there are the certain areas, certain regions which are more backward. There are certain regions which are more advanced. If you're talking about the Maharashtra, if you're talking about Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and similarly the northeast states like Delhi, it's NCR region. Similarly, Gujarat, Punjab. These are the areas, these are the regions which are more advanced. Okay, and there are certain areas in the country which are actually the backward regions. So in the backward regions, basically the people or the industrialists actually hesitate to invest the money in such type of the regions. Okay, so the balanced development of the different regions are possible via the commercial banks also. The commercial banks can start their branches in such backward regions and can provide the financial assistance to the people of those regional to the people of those regions, and via that basically the development of the regions are taken place. Similarly, influencing the economic activities. The different economic activities are influenced by the commercial banks. The next one is their implementation of the monetary policy. We had studied these in our previous semester, that the monetary policy is very important. Monetary policy as well as the fiscal policies, both these policies are very important for the economy or for the country. Okay, so these policy, basically the monetary policy, these policies are implemented by the central bank. Okay, but the central bank actually formulates the monetary policy, but these policies are implemented via the commercial banks in the economy or in the country. So for the effective implementation of the monetary policy, again what is required? The requirement is of the strong network of the commercial banks in the country or the economy. So implementation of the monetary policy is also possible because of the commercial banks. Monetization of the economy. As I said earlier, the liquidity, similarly the money, all this is possible because of the commercial banks. Earlier, what used to be there, that is the barter system. But the barter system is replaced because of the money. And to ensure the money supply in the different areas, one of the major role is played by the commercial banks. So the commercial banks actually monetize the economy. Similarly, financing the priority sectors. The priority sectors are financed by the commercial banks. Commercial banks. Basically, if you're talking about the agriculture, similarly export, if you're talking about the small scale industries, these are basically the sectors which require the fund, or financing these sectors actually increases their economic activity. So these priority sectors are financed by the commercial banks. Okay, so if these priority sectors are financed by the commercial bank, these priority sectors will also flourish and they will also more develop in the country. Okay, so the financing the priority sector is also done by the commercial bank. Similarly, expansion of the credit. The credit is also expanded in the economy because of the commercial bank. The commercial banks actually create the credit. Okay. Similarly, they expand the credit. They provide the finance. They provide the credit facilities to the industries, agriculture, export, trade, and other. So, for expansion of the credit, again, the role of the commercial bank is very important. Okay. So these are overall the entire role of the commercial banks. These role, we can say, is also the importance of the commercial bank in the economy. Okay, so the commercial banks actually play the role of promoting the capital formation. It actually provides the investment in the new business enterprises, or it promotes, we can say, promotes the new entrepreneurs. Similarly, they promote the trade and the industries. Similarly, they give the finance, and via the financing activities, they promote the agriculture. They maintain the balanced development of the different regions, influencing the different economic activities. Similarly, the monetary policies are implemented by the commercial banks. And if you are talking about the monetization of the economy, this is possible because of the strong banking setup in the country. The commercial banks finances the priority sectors, and the expansion of the credit is done by the commercial banks. So these are overall the role of the commercial banks, or we can say the importance of the commercial bank in the economy. In the next video lecture, we will see the credit creation process of the commercial banks. Thank you.